welcome back to my channel and another video. I'm so excited because I officially announced that I am a full-time hijabi now. If you've been following me through the process, then you know I was like testing it out during Ramadan. I would like wear it out in public and just see how I felt with it. Lots of prayers, lots of du'as. Ramadan was the perfect time to explore that. And by the end of Ramadan, I just knew it in my heart that I was ready. And here we are now. So I just wanted to start this video off by saying thank you guys so much to everyone who sent me a sweet message, commented sweet things. Like, you guys have no idea how much your support like truly means to me. Some of you guys telling me that I inspired you guys, like, no, like y'all inspired me. Y'all truly just helped me so much. So I truly thank you from the bottom of my heart. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Meta. I'm so glad you guys are here. I am a new hijabi and I kind of just wanted to talk to you guys about how it all started. I'm going to pause this for a second because I want to insert my mom's reaction to me wearing the hijab here. So I'm going to play it for you guys and then I'll come back. Mama, can you come here? Sit down. So you know how I told you I was thinking about wearing hijab? I'm gonna wear it. Can you believe it?
I know I'm gonna do it one day.
You knew I was gonna do it one day? Really?
I know you will.
Really? Did you think it was gonna be now?
I don't have to do that early, but I know I'm gonna do it one day.
It's okay, baby. Isn't it so sweet? She just like, oh, I love my mom so much. She like read the whole Quran and dedicated it to me so that I could like, you know, do what I felt was right and just so I could ease into it and it not be so difficult for me. And I think that that's what truly helped me to like wake up on a day and be like, hey, I'm like ready. Like her dua got answered and Allah made it super easy for me. So for that, I could like never repay her for. She's like the best ever. I love her so much. I'm gonna kind of answer like some of the main questions that I've been getting and just some of the ones I've been wanting to answer. But my next video is gonna be a Q&A, a new hijabi Q&A. So leave your comments down below if there's anything you guys want to ask me in particular that I didn't cover in this video. That video will go over basically all the other questions. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Let's start with like what even came to my mind and like why I even wanted to start. I've always known like in my heart that I wanted to start wearing a hijab, but I didn't know exactly when that was going to be. Like I never pictured it to be this early, like I will say. Like I always thought like, okay, maybe in my 30s and my 40s. Like I don't know, I never really sat down like thought about it. It's just like, you know, it was in my mind that, you know, I would wear it someday. Well, 2 Ramadans ago, the idea just kind of like started popping into my head that like, you know, like I really want to start wearing the hijab, and nothing really else came out of that. Like that year I was just like, you know, like that would be nice if I started wearing the hijab. Like my mom wears it, my sister wears it, a lot of like my family members wear it. A lot of people around me wear the hijab, so it's nothing like new to me. Like I grew up, you know, with my mom and my sister obviously like wearing the hijab. So like I said, 2 years ago, you know, the idea popped in my head and I was like, you know, like someday. Like all I was, you know, just brush it off. Like, yeah, someday, you know, I'll wear it. Okay, well then last Ramadan was the first Ramadan after I had Malik and he was only like, I don't know, like 2 months old. I started playing around with hijabs. So I would like put the hijab on because, you know, we go to Tarawih and stuff, go to the mosque. So I would like put the hijab on, and that's when I like started like really being interested in it. Like I would try on like different hijab styles and, you know, I'd go to the mosque, and that's all that came out of it last Ramadan as well. Like I never went out in public with it like ever. It was just like, you know, like, oh, you know, like I like how it looks on me, but nothing really else. So fast forward to right before this Ramadan, I don't know what happened, but like it just kept coming into my brain like, Meta, you really need to start wearing a hijab, like, you know, like it's time. I don't know, this year felt different than every other year. So, you know, I talked to my mom about it, and she's like, she's like over the moon. Like, obviously she wants the best for me, and she's always wanted me to wear hijab, but she's never pressured me. She's never been like, you have to wear the hijab this year. Like, no, like nothing ever like that. But it's just like, you know, she prayed for me. She just wanted the best for me. I would talk to my mom about it, and she's like, you know, just trying to like, put good thoughts into my head, I guess you can say. Like, yes, like you would look so pretty in it, like, oh my gosh, like that'd be so amazing. But like, she never like pressured me, you know. And then I would talk to Mustafa about it, and you know, Mustafa was always so supportive. He's like, do whatever makes your heart happy. Like, he never like said like, no, you can't do it, or like, he never pressured me to start it, and he never pressured me to not start it, I guess you could say. So he was for it. All my family, obviously, like they're for it. Like, they're super happy for me. But I like the fact that none of them like pressured me into doing it, you know? Like, it just came from me. It has to come from you. Like, it has to come from within you. Before Ramadan, I posted, I don't know if you guys remember, I posted like a video like, I'm really thinking about wearing the hijab, like, and everyone was just so supportive. And I think that's like what really helped push me. And like, it was just a constant thing in my head, because I would always be like ready, but something would always like push me to not do it, you know. And it was also just me getting into my head as well. Like, I would be like, how am I gonna start? Like, that's such a big change. And it really is a big change. So during Ramadan, I started actually going out in public with it, and I've never done this before. So when I got to that stage, that's when I was like, wow, like it's getting real, you know. And that's when everyone around me was like, wow, like she's really actually thinking about it now. It's not just like a whatever thing. So I would go out in it in public, and honestly, the first time was super scary, I'm not gonna lie. But then after that, honestly, I didn't think about it much. Like, it just came a part of me. And people always say like it becomes a part of your identity, and like that's so true. And like, I never really understood those things until I did it myself, and you know, became a hijabi myself. And I was always so worried, like, oh, people are gonna be so rude to me, because we live in like such a small town and people here aren't very open-minded. But honestly, like, you guys, it has not been bad at all. Like, I'll go into way more detail in my next Q&A video. I kind of just wanted to brief over this, even though it's like super long. I don't know why I keep talking so much. But it has not been bad, like, at all. Like, honestly, I'm quite shocked at how easy it has been. But yeah, after going out in public with it a few times, I made the intention and I prayed so much. That's what I'm saying, like, Ramadan was just like such the most perfect time to like explore this, you know what I mean? I'm just so happy that that's how, you know, it came about. So I prayed so much for it. And on Eid morning, I myself did not even know. Like, that's how crazy it is. Like, I myself did not know that I was gonna start wearing hijab on Eid day. Like, I just woke up that morning and I was like, I'm gonna wear the hijab today and I'm not gonna take it off. Like, that's what I told myself. I made the intention, and I was like, if I end up not doing it, then that's okay. But like, I just made the intention in my heart that that's what I wanted to do. I didn't tell anyone. Like, I didn't tell my family. I just did it. So like I said, I woke up every morning, put the hijab on, and I have like I have the Eid vlog. You can like go back and watch. I talk more about it in that video. And I put the hijab on, I went to Eid prayers, and then, you know, after Eid prayers, I always rip my hijab off, because like, you know, I wasn't a hijabi at the time. But I kept it on, and I really liked how I looked in it, how I felt in it. And I always used to think like the hijab is gonna take away from my beauty, but honestly, you guys, I feel so much more beautiful with it. I don't know how to explain it. The feeling I have right now is just, like, I could cry. Like, it's just like pure bliss, pure peace. I don't know how else to describe it. I'm super happy with my decision. And that day was so special because I got to see everyone. You know, on Eid you see everyone. I got to see all my family members, all my friends, all my loved ones, and they all got to see me with the hijab. And so it wasn't just like a huge shock to everyone as well. And it was so funny because everyone was like, wait, are you like a hijabi for real this time? And I'm like, well, like, I didn't want to like officially announce it yet, because I wanted to be sure that I was ready in my heart, even though I knew I was, but I just didn't want to announce it yet. So even to them, I was like, no, like, I'm just kind of like testing it out. And so I went that whole day, I didn't take it off, and then the next day I put it back on, and the rest is history. Even though that was literally like 2 weeks ago. It hasn't even been that long. Was it even 2 weeks ago? maybe it hasn't even been that long, but it's definitely been less than 2 weeks since Eid. But yeah, that's just how it happened, you guys. That's how it came about, and I couldn't be happier with my decision. And everyone's always like, oh, like when you put the hijab on, you're always gonna wish like you started sooner, and it's so true. I wish I would have started sooner, but I'm happy that this is how it played out, and this is my journey, and everyone's journey is so different and so special and so beautiful. And so this is my journey, and I'm really glad I got to share my journey with you guys. Even though it may not have been perfect, it was definitely perfect to me. And yeah, that's how it happened. Like I said, I will be going over like so much more detail in my next Q&A video and answering a lot more questions, but I kind of just wanted to brief over my hijab journey story. Thank you guys to everyone that like followed me through with it and watched it from the beginning, and supported me, and I love you guys so much, and I'm glad I get to share this story with you guys. Let me know like if you have any questions down below of like anything you want me specifically to answer in my next video, because I will be happy to do that. Okay, you guys, I'm so excited because this wall right behind me in my vlog room has been empty for so long. I've been wanting to do a clothing rack because number one, my closet in this room is like overfilled to the max. There's like no room in there, so this will give me so much more space. I actually have a place to put my purses, and I put my shoes on the bottom. I'll show you guys it. I'm currently organizing my hijab, so I want to show you guys how I'm organizing them, and also show you guys my clothing rack in case you're looking for one. These will all be linked down below, and they're all on my Amazon storefront, but they're literally so good. Okay, here's the clothing rack. I really love it because it's super tall. I couldn't find one that was like tall enough, but this one like checked all the boxes. So I put all my purses here, and then I got these really nice like wooden hangers, white hangers, that I put all my clothes on, so that was perfect. And they're like such high quality, and I just put like stuff I'm gonna be wearing this spring and summer. So these are all like spring summer clothes, and then as the seasons, you know, change, I can change them out, which I'm super excited about. So yeah, loving this color palette. And then my shoes are at the bottom. Hang on, I'll move the camera so you guys can see it. Don't mind the mess because like I'm obviously still in the process, but like I put all my shoes here, so there's like a shelf on the bottom as well. I love that I can put my shoes because I haven't been known like where to put my shoes, so this is nice when I get dressed in the morning and just grab my outfit and a purse. Okay, so this is what I'm super excited about. It's a hijab organizer. Well, it's not like specifically a hijab organizer. You can use it, I think, for like your ties, your scarves, just like really anything, but I made it into a hijab organizer, and it literally turned out perfect. So what I love about it is like it came with like 5 rows, and you can literally fit so many hijabs across. I fit 6 on each one, but you can literally fit more. And I'm going to show you guys how I tied them and how I like organize them. But like look at this. So like you can either put it like this way across, or you can drop it, and now it's like one, and look how much like space it saves. But there's like so many hijabs on there. Oh, this is like the best thing ever. I'm gonna show you guys how I tie it. So take a hijab, and then I'm gonna like bring it here, and I literally just tie it into a knot. It's so easy. Just tighten the knot, and then you can push it over, and that's literally it. You take the hijab, put it on there. Okay, you bring it over, and then you just pull on it and tighten it to like this knot, and then push it over. How neat is that? I just like can't get over how, first of all, how easy it is and how organized it is, because you guys should have seen where my hijabs were before this. They were like just thrown in my closet, and I couldn't even see them. I was like, yeah, this is like not gonna work out. And I'm not a very organized person, so if I can do this, then so can you guys. Bad sometimes. Oh my god! Yay, I love it. So happy. I was like hoping this would work out, because I literally, like the reviews, people were using them for like, you know, different things. So I was like, I don't know, I feel like this would work as a hijab organizer as well. So I took the chance and I'm glad I did because it's like so cute. And now I can see all my hijabs. Like, I don't have to like just stick with like a few hijabs that I like. I can like, you know, switch them out. Zahra from Zahra the Label, I'm sure you guys know who she is. She sent me basically like most of these hijabs. She's so freaking sweet. So I wanted to say thank you again, even though I've like already thanked her so much. Like, that is like the sweetest thing ever, because she definitely like did not have to do that, and for her to just do it out of the kindness of her heart, it's just so sweet. I'm literally so happy with this. I think I'm actually gonna leave them like this. Like I said, I can drop it down, but can like put it like that, but I don't think I want to. I think I want to leave it like that. I actually like the way it looks like this. I think it looks nice. These will all be linked down below. Well, that is it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave me a question down below if you want to ask me something specific for my next new hijabi Q&A. Stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.